What's up, guys? We're gonna start the video off with a little bit of a mask promotion. You can find all these masks at Fuel of America. They have one on Mines Road, and they also have one going outside on the outskirts of Laredo. It's about 32 miles out. There's a brand new location. They have more there. I got about 2 from there, but they actually have 3 different Eagles masks there. All right, let's get to this game. I think we did, really good on offense. Yeah, Carson had that turnover, but let's bring up why he had the turnover. Zach Ertz was hit, and that was after the thrown ball, which brings me up to my next subject. We lost this game for 2 reasons. One, our secondary really needs a lot of damn work. Still, after 5 weeks, we cannot figure out what's going on. We have, Gary falling down on a clutch touchdown for the freaking Steelers because number 11 was just too quick. Just with a little juke, he made Gary fall down, the middle linebacker for the Eagles. We gotta take that guy off the field. That can't be happening. He didn't really do anything for us. He costed us more, especially in the secondary. He's just too slow. He's tripping on his own feet. And let's talk about, officiating today. Officiating was horrible. Okay, I've never seen more bad of a game officiating for as long as I've been watching football. You had pass interference calls. You had a face mask call. They didn't even show the replay that it was a face mask or not. This loss really goes on 50-50. 50% of the refs and 50% of our secondary. The referees gave these guys about 17 fucking points. In the first quarter, Ben Roethlisberger, he passes it on the right side of the end zone, outside of the end zone. Okay, you cannot catch that ball. And they threw a late flag. It was late. It was a late flag for a pass interference on Slay. Like, are you kidding me? How are you gonna call that flag? How are you gonna call it? It's a non-catchable ball. And then there was another flag where it was another pass interference on Slay, and he didn't really do anything. He didn't really, it was like a 5-yard bump that's legal in the NFL, in any grade. You can do that in high school. And they called the freaking pass interference again on Slay. Like, are you kidding me, dude? But you're not gonna call pass interference when they bumped Ertz and then that pass was thrown and it was picked off. I don't get that at all. I really don't. And all those encroachment calls, you wanted to call a false start on us when the ball was clearly snapped. We still got the touchdown. But any little encroachment you want to get, you called it? When you could clearly see the line moved a little bit on 2 of those engrossment calls. Like, it literally pisses me off that the officiating, like, they have to get it wrong sometimes. I get it, but to do it over and over and over and over and over, like, how bad do you want the Steelers to win? Like, I can understand if somebody, tells the ref something, whatever, it doesn't go your way. for about a series, whatever. I get it. But I mean, the whole game, bad officiating. And then I want to talk about Connor's touchdown where he was just taunting the defense. There was no flag for that. There's no flag for that. There was no flag for Fletcher Cox being held from the neck. Basically, he would have sacked Ben Roethlisberger if he wasn't held from the neck, and then there was no holding call for that either. How much holding calls did they not call for us? Literally, the officiating in this game was horrible. I hope to God that the NFL looks at this officiating and, this separates this officiating crew, because these guys got a lot of stuff wrong. They called an interception for us that hit the ground. How much more bad can you guys get, at officiating game? Like, damn, man. Just because they're at home, they got fans? Like, are you kidding me? Get the officiating right. It shouldn't be up to officiating. It shouldn't be up to officiating. Like, this is some BS, man. This is a BS called game. Now to the secondary, you guys let up too much. How much did they punt today? They punted what? Twice? Three times? I'm pretty sure it was just twice. And they scored every other drive. Like, are you kidding me? Damn secondary middle linebacker. You guys got to do better. You guys got to do better. You got to step up. Or y'all going to get smoked against the Ravens. You guys need to study hard. Step your asses up. And know what the hell they're doing. And please, get Gary off the field, man. Like, that guy does not... He's just not a good fit for us. He's a backup. Should we trade him for somebody better? We need somebody. We need people to keep up with these receivers. It's embarrassing to see on a crucial stop. Even a field goal would have kept us in the game. And you have Gary tripping on his own feet because of a guy made a move and it wasn't even on him. He was just running his route. Like, it's embarrassing, you guys allowing 38, 39 points, And maybe, we got to get rid of Jim Shorts. I feel like this guy doesn't know how to call defensive play calls, man. Last week, 20. The week before that, 23. The week before that, 30-something, 37. This week, 38. It's like he's allowing too much freaking points. And then he moves people around and it's not working either. It's just not working either. You need to do better, man. Like, watch film with these guys. You have to. You're a defensive coordinator. You have to get stops. You have to get stops. Like, if there's got to be a point in time where you stop them and then you get a punt. You stop them, you get a punt. Then you allow a touchdown. That's more acceptable because you're at least getting stops. To allow a score after a score after a score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, yes, the officials helped them, but so did you. You helped them by bad defensive play calls, man. Bad defensive play calls. We're doing bad defensive play calls. Our secondary looks like they're a high school defense. You guys, they need to do better. You need to do better play calling as a defensive coordinator. Like, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. It's terrible out there. 14, 17 points by the officiating crew, plus your bad defensive calls. I put this on the defense and the officials, man. This can't be on the offense. Putting up 29 points. This is the most points we put in up. It would have been freaking 32 points. 2. We barely missed that field goal. But honestly, you know, even if we made that field goal, it's still 38-32. It's still 38-32. We kick it deep. You're still going to have Gary miss that tackle. And that number 11 is still going to run all the way to the touchdown. He's still going to run all the way. We have to fix our secondary. You know, if we don't fire Jim Shorts this week, man, dude. Shit, I don't know what we're going to do, because that guy needs to make huge adjustments on his secondary. Humongous adjustments. You know, because we need all the freaking concentration we can get against the Ravens. Those guys are for real, man. They were smoking the Bengals. The last time I checked, they were smoking the Bengals. Freaking 27-0. 27-0, and we tied with them. So that's what we're looking at this week. That's what we're going to look at and who we're going to face. I want to thank Travis Fulgham, man. That guy, he's for real, man. We got to get more design plays for him on the offensive side. We did really good. Sanders, shout out to him. As far as play designs for runs, I don't want to see no more play designs running sideways. We got to run north. You know, if you want to run like a little horizontal run, like not sideways, but not north, that's fine too. I don't want to see no more play designs that we run sideways to try to get, like, that's not going to get us anywhere. That's just going to get defenders closer to us to tackle us. Get it right, man. Get it right. Get some good play call designs in there. I don't want to see no side runs. That shit doesn't work. Run north. Get Ertz back there. I saw some Ertz blocks back there for Carson and stuff. We can get some play designs like that with runs. Like we could do pretty good. But we gotta run north, not sideways. We got a lot to work on. You know, if the defense can't do shit secondary wise, I don't know how we're gonna stop Lamar Jackson, because that guy still can throw the ball. Yeah, he can run it. He can still throw the ball. We gotta get locked down on secondary defense bad, desperately. One 3-1, man. 1-3-1. Eagles lose freaking again. And like I said, secondary and the refs, it's literally 50-50 contribution to combine to make this loss. You know what I mean? We gotta do it. The NFL has to do better officiating, man. They have to review that game, because there was a lot of horrible calls. A lot. Now, I can admit, you know, some of the offsides, yeah. The engrossments, you know, they were just calling that shit. They were just calling PIs. You know, they were just calling a bunch of stuff. And I honestly, I don't see it. I feel like it's just horrible calls from the refs. Bad, man. It's bad. Y'all need to get it right. I'll see you guys next week, you know, against the Ravens. Hopefully we can concentrate and do better, man. Chingao. Horrible loss. Horrible.